In this video, we're going to look at the coordination for single whip. It doesn't matter whether you are doing short form or long form because they both come from a right grasser bird's tail. So it's exactly the same on both occasions. It's just technically a different direction in terms of the actual form. I do see various versions of a single whip at the moment, and in my classes, you'll know we've been going over this, trying to change it. The first thing that I'd like to correct is the positioning on the transition, and then we're going to go into the coordination. On the transition, this bit here, when we're going from the push around into the hook hand, it's this hook hand that causes the issue. I see various definitions from making a hook straight away and then just carrying on. And the other one is making the hook all the way over there, which means that by the time you step and turn around, you can't keep that there, and it comes around with the body and usually ends up back in front of the shoulder, where it's meant to be a nice open movement. If you do the coordination for this movement correctly, then your hands should hopefully end up in the right place anyway. The first coordination then is the turn from the push from the grasser bird's tail. You finish grasser bird's tail and you move the weight back. Must lift the toes on the front foot because this gives you rotation. Hinge the hips so that the shoulders stay in front and don't go behind. So the hinging of the hips isn't just for the empty stances. So instead of leaning all the way back like that and it puts pressure on your back and makes you feel like you're going to fall over, you're going to move the weight back, and you end up, as you move, the hands just come down into a sort of push down movement, as though you were redirecting someone's energy downwards. If you had somebody's arm there and they tried pushing forward, you will rotate them downwards direction. From there, you are moving. Now there is an extra little hip pull there. This is in one of the videos. It might be for grasser bird's tail. There is a little hip pull there if you want to put it in. Not essential, but it does make it look a bit better than Thriller, moving both at the same time. So you're moving the weight back, turning. This first coordination goes round with the turn and stops there. You end up in the pigeon-toed stance with the feet coming inwards, and when your waist stops moving, your hands also stop moving. This is another mistake that I see. I see people bring their hands all the way around in an enormous circle. That doesn't need to happen, and kind of mistimes then the rest of the transition. I'm only doing it this side at the moment to show you what the hands are doing. I'm going to turn around in a moment so you can do it with me. So the first coordination is 1 there. So let's just do number 1 together. So you're moving the weight back, lift right foot, turn the waist and body. Stop when the waist can't go any further. Don't over rotate. You shouldn't be feeling any muscles engaging in the side or the back. And you end up pigeon-toed stance and the hands kind of in front, quite a long way. Then we get to the second coordination. In the second coordination, you go from this extended, kind of the same distance as a push on the hands. Left leg is full, right leg is empty. I'm not mirroring this at the moment. I'll turn so you can do it with me in a minute. You're going to move the weight back and lift the right heel so that you can rotate on the ball of the foot. That's the front half of the foot. So weight on the left, full, empty. You need the right foot to be full so that you can move the left, because you can't go anywhere else from here. So you're going to move the weight, lift the left heel, turn on the ball. That rotates the hips. And at the same time, you're also bringing the hands inwards towards the body into a push down. This gives you a bit of a moment to sink the shoulders and the elbows here as well, halfway after having this push. So number 1 is the turn to there. Number 2 is move weight, turn on the ball, bring the hands into the push. That's 1 and 2. So if you want to do that with me, I'm going to do it your direction, and then you can always see. So from the push, you're going to right bow stance. Make sure you've got a good bow stance, feet shoulder width apart, front foot facing forwards, back foot facing the corner, 60-40 in the weight, move the weight back, lift the front toes, slight hinge at the hips, turn. That's the end of number 1. Now number 2, move weight back, lift the left heel, turn on the ball, bring the hands to the chest. Number 3 is the complicated one, because number 3 is the one that I have to teach separately to get everyone to do it, and then everyone finds it really difficult to put these movements together. And again, we end up with different versions of this. We end up with these two happening together and then the step quite often, or all separate, or stepping and then having it, just all kinds of things. So to get this together in the classes, we're going to do these 5 coordinations. This third one, so we've come around, that was 1. We've moved the weight back, that's number 2. The third one is the hook, which goes to the corner, 45 degrees. The ward off on the left hand, or left forearm, should I say. Right leg is full, because you've just moved the weight back in number 2 into that right leg. So you're going to step across with your left. Now this is another thing that we end up with in the single whip only. It doesn't seem to happen anywhere else. Single whip ends up being heel to heel. I think it's because it's quite an open movement. So when you bring that left foot back, it has to push past the left one, past the left and back towards the direction you're going. So I'm not going to give you a direction because it's slightly different between the short and the long form, but the rotation is the same, it's 180 degrees. So all of these 3 need to happen at the same time. So 1 is there, 2 is there, 3, these are all going to happen at different speeds. You've got a rotation here, this hand is pushing all the way out, this foot is going all the way across. The idea is that your hook, ward off, left heel on the floor, weight back, so your right foot stays full, left is still empty. These finish at the same time. So from the end of number 2, you're going to do all of these simultaneously, and they will all finish together eventually. That's number 3. So let's do it together again from number 1. I know you possibly can't see my head when we're doing it together, but that's fine because, you know, it's my head. 1 is the move back and turn. Pigeon-toed stance. 2 is move the weight back, ball of the foot on the left, hands come in. 3 is reach your right hand to the corner, the ward off and the step across, all together at the same time. So number 3, there. Weight stays on the right foot. Number 4 is like the transition in brush knee push. So in brush knee push, those that have done that video, or I've done it in classes, you are in this position, and as you bring this hand to the shoulder and you do your brush knee before your push, so you do your brush knee, your toes also go down slightly. So you're moving your weight forward very slowly so that you can push from the back. This makes your body move together as one and gives you lots of force and power moving forwards. Where if you do just one without a body movement, there's not a lot of power in that at all, except what's in your arm, which means you're probably going to tense up, which then takes away the softness of the Tai Chi. So we're going to do the same in the single whip. I only bring the brush knee up so you can see the similarities between the way the transitions work. So in the single whip, we have now ended up in this position with the hook to the right corner, ward off. Weight is, the right foot is full, left foot is empty. So what we're going to do, the right hand stays where it is now. The toes go down and you have the first movement, which is a deflect. So it's a very slight movement forward, deflect, with that part of the hand. So if you was knocking something away, if somebody else's hand was coming in here for a punch, you're knocking it away. It's not meant to be particularly hard or dangerous movement. It's just knocking it out of the way so that you can get to the person's chest or shoulder. So that's number 4. It's a very simple movement, but often missed as part of the coordination. So 3, 4. Let's do all of them together. From the right push, move the weight back. So 1 is the turn. 2 is weight moves back, hands to the chest, ball of the foot on the left. 3 is simultaneously hook, ward off, and a step across. 4 is toes go down, slight movement forward and the deflect. Next is the coordination number 5. This is the last one and this is the push. Like in brush knee push where you've done your brush knee, toes down, shoulder, then number 5 is the push. The same thing is going to happen in the single whip, except instead of using the palm as your energy point, you're using the corner of the hand as your energy point, pushing forwards. This is a push into somebody's shoulder, pushing them away. So you've deflected the hand, now you're pushing into the shoulder. This is a very nice close range kind of defense. So we're here. We've done toes down, we've done the deflect. And now we're going to move the weight forward, push. And that's the end of your single whip. So let's put all of those together from the push. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Remember the toes go down as a slight movement forward. 5 is the push, turn the back foot. I do find for the turn on the single whip that I tend to do more of a rooted step, which is instead of lifting the toes and turning the foot, I actually find this one more comfortable to extend the heel outwards. You have to bear in mind that if you do that step with pushing the heel backwards, that it's going to make your step longer. This can be quite handy in single whip because quite often people don't step forward enough and they end up too close anyway. So having that little bit of extension can be good. If you've already stepped too long, that could be problematic for moving into the next movement. So just keep those things in mind. Some people may be more comfortable still lifting the toes, turning the foot. Either way, must end up with this bow stance. So let's do all those 5 coordinations together. From the push, so you move the weight back, lift toes. Then you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And note that the foot changes direction before you finish the end of this movement. In all of these coordinations, the body movement finishes at the same time that the hands move to whatever position they're moving to and the feet into whatever position they're moving to. I'm just going to show from your direction so that you can see the movement of my hands. So obviously you don't have to do this one with me because you'll be facing away from your screen. So you're going from the push, So you have 1, which is the turn, 2, moving the weight back, 3, hook, ward off, step across, 4, deflect, weight goes forward slightly, 5, push forwards, turn the back foot. Practice that a few times to completely transform your single whip in all of the forms. A quick advertisement. These t-shirts are designed by moi, and they are available on my new Buy Me a Coffee site. They will be available on the website just as soon as I can actually get into my own website, because currently it's not working and I can't add them. Anyway, the idea behind this design is that it is from the first theory of Tai Chi. You can see a full explanation on the Buy Me a Coffee or the website when I eventually get it on there. And has the snake and the crane interacting. It's all kind of. And you can also do one-off support payments or even a monthly subscription if you wish. And in the membership subscriptions, there are different tiers. The bottom option is that you just supporting me monthly so that I can carry on making videos. I want to do some full classes at some point soon. The second option is an availability for exclusive lessons and video content. And the third one is that you can get personalised teaching and comments on your own videos and on your own Tai Chi. So you can upload those as a private video, send me the link, I'll view it, and then I'll do you a video with any corrections and comments, and I'll also upload that then as a private video which only you have access to. So thanks in advance, and if you do enjoy the channel but you are not yet subscribed, if you could subscribe, that would be great, because I would really like to do live sessions, but I can't afford to do these for free. They take too long to do. But once I get to 500 subscribers, it makes it a lot easier, because then I can add a small charge to the video and make full online lessons.